I understand where the fear of darkness came from. The fear of water was the nanny tipping buckets of water over my head. The fear of death, I do believe, came from probably early separation from my father, who was a very kind and gentle man, in Sri Lanka when my mother married her new partner, an Australian. And all of a sudden, the last memory I remember was thinking we were going to the airport and I'd never see my dad again. I didn't see my father again for 26 years, and he was an extremely gentle man and kind man when I met him. So I realised that, that must have had a huge impact, because there were issues with my stepfather. Although he was a very good man in many ways and treated us as his own children, I believe he probably had quite deep depression, and his moods were very intolerable at times. Perhaps my fear of death and fear of dying and abandonment was because I lost my father, and fear of death also was probably all these insecurities and inadequacies I felt and I had in my own life, because being locked in a room, being in dark, putting buckets of water over my head where I felt I couldn't breathe and I felt I was drowning. And I do believe that, the fear of my mother dying was most likely because my mother was an amazing rock in many ways and always protective and was always there for me as a child. So I would say there where the fears came from. Now, how did I overcome these? And this is the big thing that people who have phobias and fears need to do.